When the structural patchwork and fairing is completed, you can finish the patch using conventional polyester gel coat. But you must use the following techniques and materials for best results, such as demonstrated on this model. Attach a temperature sensing device to aid in monitoring surface temperature. Don't exceed 120 degrees Fahrenheit or 48 centigrade. Use a heat lamp to ensure a thorough cure of the epoxy. Once it's cured, scrub the surface with an abrasive pad in water to remove the amine blush because it may inhibit cure of the gel coat. Use white paper towels and water. Water removes the blush better than anything. Finish with 220 wet or dry sandpaper. Use lacquer thinner or silicone and wax remover to de-wax the area twice the diameter of the repair. Apply masking tape around the perimeter of the de-waxed area. If there is a molded body line or corner near the repair, you may want to extend the color patch to that point. The same is true for a painted or vinyl stripe. Sand to the tape line with 320 grit paper. This represents the area to be gel coated. Use this guide to determine the gel coat batch size. Approximately 1 quart of gel coat per 20 square feet or 1 liter of gel coat per 2 square meters. Boat manufacturers may have the right color of gel coat you need, but more likely, you'll need to get it from a fiberglass repair product supplier. Be sure to use air-inhibited gel coat. Most gel coats change color as they cure. You'll need pigments to tint the base color to obtain a good match. These pigments are generally available from gel coat suppliers. As you tint the gel coat, apply a small amount of non-catalyzed material to the sanded area surrounding the repair. Use your gloved finger to spread the sample into the size of a quarter. Wait a couple of minutes for the solvents to flash off. After it dries, any color variations will be evident. If the color match is not acceptable, change by adding small amounts of tinting pigments. You may need to dilute the pigment with white gel coat to weaken the effects. Apply a non-catalyzed smear with each change of color, no matter how minute the change may seem. Leave each of these smears on the surface until you have the color as close as possible to the boat color. When you're satisfied with the color, use lacquer thinner or acetone to wipe away all of the test smears. There are several gel coat additives that make matching easier. They're clear, non-air inhibited, and low viscosity resins. Unlike acetone or styrene, you can thin the gel coat with these products without changing the color. Now, divide the batch into 2/3 and 1/3 portions. Using the patching additive in a slightly different manner than recommended, mix the patching additive with equal parts of the 2/3 portion of the mixed gel coat. Catalyze following the recommendation of the gel coat supplier. Over or under catalyzing may prevent the product from reaching a proper cure. Use a spray gun to apply the mixed gel coat to the repair. Apply several light coats, feathering each one further from the repair area. Allow the solvent to flash off between each coat. You may need to apply 5 or 6 coats of gel coat to hide the shadow of the repair, so most manufacturers recommend a total film thickness of 15 to 20 mils, which is around 450 microns. The key is to apply multiple thin coats. A common mistake is to apply 2 or 3 heavy coats, causing solvent entrapment and improper curing. Make another mixture with the 1/3 portion of the gel coat and patching additive. This time, use 3 parts of the patching additive with 1 part gel coat. Measure and catalyze as recommended. Then spray the first coat of this mixture over the previously sprayed area. Then apply 2 or 3 more coats of this mixture over the entire area. Extend each coat further than the previous one, with the last coat out to the tape line. The semi-transparent film of lightly tinted clear patching additive will allow the original gel coat color to show through around the perimeter of the patch. This will help blend any subtle color change into the original gel coat. Once the gel coat application is finished, immediately remove the tape. Sand the tape line smooth. If necessary, start with 320 grit wet or dry sandpaper and work up to 600 grit. Sand the surface of the repair if necessary. Buff the surface with a white, medium-cut rubbing compound. Take your time so you do not overheat the surface while buffing. Finish with a fine compound and wax the area. Using these procedures, you'll have an attractive and structurally sound repair to your fiberglass boat.